up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Shotgun now for Murray. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
And out.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
44-yard line.
Love from the gun. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald.
That's good.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love to the right side to Eric Ebron.
Love's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 1st down, Love to pass. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Love now on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down, Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Is good.
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Packers nothing.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Packers nothing.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
24-yard line.
They start the drive with Cook, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun. Love. Ebron with it over the middle.
That's good.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
39-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
They run. Cook.
2nd and 7 at the 42.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a 2nd drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
28-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Murray. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Love. Ebron caught left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Love. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together to watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Murray now on 1st down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Past the 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Murray into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Love now to pass on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. On play action. Love to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. First down, going to the air with Love. Short little throw to Ebron. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Hitting Juju on the slant. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, it's Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That's another Texans first down.
Play fake. Here's Love. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
42-yard line.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now,
they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back.
On the carry.
Now let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
They run it again with Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. From the gun, Love. That'll be complete to Cook. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got room. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. An even 90 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Desmond Trufant. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
For the point after.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And 6.
And he connects with Ebron. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Love, they go play action now. And that'll be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter, getting down to the good stuff.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Cook. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon.
A 3-yard pickup.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Love looking to throw. Short little throw to Ebron. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Love. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. A throw over the middle, taken in. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Third. Again, it's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. The Cook getting the call there on first down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
A 32-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was a
Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss